I guess first of all, just talk about the excitement of this year and getting it going, and maybe a little nervous energy as well.
A little bit, maybe. We're so fired up. This team has been working hard. I mean, oh my gosh, we got together back in the end of August. So it's been a long preseason, but a really strong preseason. We're just ready to get out there and show what we've been training. I mean, the team is excited. They're healthy. They're fired up. They're, more consistent than they've ever been. So I'm just really excited to watch those routines out on the competition floor starting on Friday night.
Also, you've got some veterans, obviously, that have done this before, but talk about your freshmen, and obviously they've, been high caliber performers, but it's a little bit different ball game, I guess we would say. Talk about them and just, the excitement you have for them to have the first collegiate experience.
Yeah, I would say, last year and this year have been, really big, I would say underclassmen heavy lineups for us, and it will continue to be that way for us with the talented classes we continue to bring in. Our freshmen are looking really good. A lot of this first meet is going to be getting them out there and kind of seeing how they perform under this new level of pressure they've never competed under before. But I will say they're very competitive. They are the type of athletes that always do better under more pressure. So I'm really excited to see the way that translates in Barnhill. We've got a few really talented ones. Priscilla Park is a name that you'll continue to hear pretty often throughout her freshman season. She's ready to go on all four events, and we're going to make some final decisions over the next 24 hours about which events she will be competing tomorrow night. But you will see her in the all around throughout the season. Haley Klein is another one that you'll want to keep an eye on. Really dynamic athlete, very powerful, very exciting and fun to watch. You'll definitely see her on a few events tomorrow night. And then we've got some walk-on freshmen, Dakota Essen Price. She's got an incredible 1.5 on vault. We're going to warm her up, see how she looks in the warm-up, and go from there. But just really excited about those freshmen that are coming in, and as well as the ones that are returning and will contribute tomorrow night.
Appreciate it.
Mhm. Tom, go ahead.
Okay. Hey Jordyn, who's emerged as leaders for you, would you say?
Mm. Um, Quite a few of them. I will say Lauren Williams, following, last season, making nationals and, achieving that incredible feat as a freshman. We really positioned her as a leader. She's really stepped up as a leader. She learned a lot going through that experience and being at the national championship, watching the other teams. And the first thing she said to us when she got back was, I want to bring some of what I've learned back to this team and help us get to nationals as a team. So that's been great to see her shine. Maddie Jones is another one. She's a junior this season. She's really stepped up as not just a lead by example type of leader, but a vocal one as well. You're going to see her on 3 events tomorrow night, which is incredible. She's always been a consistent bar and floor worker, but she's been, fighting for a lineup spot on beam. And then, we've got our 3 seniors, Jensen Scalzo, Emma Kelly, and Serena Linton, who are all also incredible leaders for this program and, have that experience under their belts. Serena is a transfer from Arizona. This is her fifth year. She's a grad transfer. So a lot of experience, a lot of maturity coming from those 3 to help lead this program.
What can you say of your skill level? Has it improved in any particular event or what do you think?
Yeah, it has. I mean, on vault especially, last season we had 2 10-0 start value vaults in the lineup pretty much every meet. Right now we have the potential to have 4 or 5 in the lineup. A lot of them are 3 of them are freshmen. And so we're going to make some decisions over the next few meets in the beginning of the season and see how they look under pressure. We want to first and foremost make sure that our vaults are safe to land, and but they've been looking really good in practice. So vault is a big one where we've stepped up our start values. I think you'll see 3 in the lineup tomorrow possibly. So that's really exciting for us. And across I would say floor is one where we've always shined. We've got quite a few e-passes, which is we letter our skills, our skill values. So E is the most difficult tumbling pass you can do. So a lot of our athletes are competing those E passes. And on bars and beam, we've always had difficult routines, but we've made some adjustments, I will say, in skill selection to help maximize score potential. So one example of that is Frankie Price. She's such a dynamic floor worker for us, and you know, everybody loves watching her, but had some inconsistencies with her last pass last year. So we actually changed her floor routine up a little bit. She's doing something that's a lot more consistent for her, and I think it will allow her to increase that score potential week after week. So we made some decisions like that across the board to help with scores as well.
Okay. And you mentioned at the top kind of that you're healthy and everything. So nobody gonna miss this meet?
We have one who is on her way back. She pulled a muscle in her leg, Reese Drotar, who you'll see in our bar lineup. Hopefully by the second or third meet. We're just kind of she got a injection, so a PRP injection. So we're just waiting for that to kind of do its thing and heal up. So she will be out for this meet. But everybody else is healthy and ready to go.
Thanks, Jordyn.
Mhm.
Evan, go ahead.
Yeah, hey coach, I'm Evan, one of the new reporters here at Pig Trail Nation. My question for you is, coming into the season, you guys are ranked 15th. How do you kind of keep the team level with that ranking going into the season?
Well, I think, you know, from the coaching staff and the team, like nobody is satisfied with that preseason ranking. We all have higher expectations for ourselves. And, you know, I mentioned it before, our freshmen being competitive. This is the most competitive team I've ever had here at Arkansas, which is really fun for us coaches. I mean, they want to win meets. And so we're really excited to see the way that translates into competition, and they're really competitive. So I'm excited to get the season going.
And what are you most looking forward to seeing the team compete tomorrow?
Like which event or just in general?
In general.
You know, I think honestly, I'm just excited to see. I'm excited to see all the young ones, especially they're kind of chomping at the bit to compete. We have challenged the team to prepare better this year than we did last year. So we've increased numbers. We've got more routines under our belt. You know, we're really hoping that translates with consistency as well. So I'm just hoping they go out and have fun and be consistent and just do what they've been doing in training. I'm most excited to see them just go out there and shine and have a blast, because, you know, the way it is in our sports, if you do the things you need to do to prepare, you really do get to relax and have fun. So I'm excited to just see them shine and do their thing. And hopefully I won't have a lot of work to do at the meet.
Cool. Thanks, coach.